Welcome, Satnam. There is so many reasons why I'm excited to invite you in to my space, into this event, into this series. I am a huge lover of when women come together, community. I'm a massive fan of Kundalini Yoga and the art of awareness. I have been seeking wellness and healing for many, many years. And I also have a talent for bringing it to women who are spiritually curious, using just plain language instead of all the spiritual jargon that can sometimes come with it, and giving you guys experiences so that it really does land instead of it just being a podcast or a post that you read or a book that you read. This is going to be yours forever because you get to experience it firsthand and we get to do it together. So, welcome. My name is Rebecca Johnston of Be Naturally Fit, and this is a 6-day online event all around finding your truth. Satnam is the cornerstone mantra of Kundalini Yoga, and we use it a lot. And I use it personally a lot because the simplicity of the sound nod is a vibrational anchor to coming back into your body, back into the truth of your soul. When you came through the womb space and into this earth, you were a true, pure love, light little being. Throughout your life, there has been conditions and stories and traumas and teachings and beautiful experiences and hard experiences, and it depends who your parents were and where you were raised and what the kids at school said to you and what your religion was. All of those things have also shaped you, which is beautiful. But before all that, there was a truth to your soul. And this is coming back and remembering that truth and embodying that truth, and then taking aligned action to continue living as she, living as her highest self, your highest self. And we can do that. I love Kundalini Yoga, which is a yoga of awareness, but that's not just what this series is about. I want to right now invite you in to many different healing modalities, from breath work and let me just precurse that all of the guests that we have in the Satnam series are absolute industry leaders in the wellness space. You are getting so much love and so much expert embodied knowledge from these women. I personally am so excited to have like a front row seat to their teachings, their workshops. So from breath work to internal family systems to human design to the astrology and how we can use astrology in our body for 2025 to crystal manifestation sound bath to somatic healing and a beautiful teaching on the nervous system, to tantric dance, to feminine embodiment practice. And I also say that as we go through a soul initiation, sometimes there's a little bit of friction. Sometimes we meet edges. Sometimes the ego gets a little bit riled up. And there's going to be a story of like, oh my God, I'm too busy for this. I can't make these calls. I can't show up in this certain way. And I want you to acknowledge with compassion that as we are initiated into a larger version of us, into a higher version, into a different frequency, there is sometimes some contraction, some friction, some stories that come up with that. And so I'm going to precurse that and just say that's going to probably happen for some of you as you start to peel back the layers and get deeper into who you are, what you want, especially as a midlife woman. If you're someone who has kind of followed the trajectory and you didn't really stop and pause until recently and like, whoa, wait a second. Who am I now? Who do I want to be this year? Who am I growing and expanding and evolving into? What kind of person is she? When these kind of questions get, tossed around in the subconscious, the ego's like, whoa, this is new, and I don't know if that's safe. But that's why healing in community is so powerful, because the witness of the other in that moment where your nervous system tries something new is so powerful. So welcome. And my invitation is to make space in your calendar this week. I know it's going to be very hard to show up to all the calls. There are 2 a day, one at 9, one at 1, and this is Pacific Standard Time. In the evenings, I'm going to send you the recordings, any homework, any of the free resources from the guest speakers, so that you can get caught up. So if you can't come to the live at night, you're going to make some space to watch the replays. Even if you're listening while you drive, I mean, that's not ideal because some of them are like practices, but like, even if you are running the kids around, even if you're trying to get other stuff done at home, do your best. Do your best to listen in to the recordings. We have 2 a day, Monday to Friday. It's a big week. And then on Saturday, it's an integration question and answer final practice call. I'm going to go ahead and show you the back end of the portal so that it's easy to find everything. I'm really trying to make this as like user-friendly as possible. So every day, I think it's about an hour before the practice, you get a reminder email that, Susie is coming on with her sound bath at 1 o'clock. Here's the link. So you'll always have that reminder. And then at the end of the day, I'll send an email. So make sure you're getting my emails. Number 1, if you haven't received an email yet from me about like the lead up of this and like get ready, if you didn't receive this, which is going to be hard to know, the emails are important. Now, let me go ahead and share my screen and let me show you the back end of the system. So www.benaturallyfit is the website. And you're going to go to, let me just close me here, menu, my account, and make sure you're signed in. Okay, I am already signed in. Then you go to your active packages. Now, if you are a client of mine, you might have had purchased other things in the past. If you're brand new, it's going to be pretty simple. Just here it is, the Satnam series. Click view. And up here's the schedule. So here is your schedule with everything. And in the on-demand is where you're going to find the replays, okay, the recordings. Resources are for all of the extra links that I'll be sharing throughout the week and any resources that any of the guest speakers share. So again, it's my website, my account, make sure you're logged in, and then active packages, Satnam series. And again, if you have to re-log in again, sometimes it asks you to double log in. I'm not quite sure why. And then schedule and on demand. And that should be everything you need to know. Everything is free for you to tune into, to watch, to take notes, to experience until the following Monday, the 13th. And then you can buy the whole thing, all the recordings, everything that goes with it for $40, and then you own it for life. So that's the housekeeping. I'm Rebecca. You're going to be spending some time with me and 8 other amazing women next week, starting Monday at 9 o'clock. I would love for the kickoff call to be all 120 of you so far signed up. Imagine 120 women in a room, all setting an intention all together. I can feel the energy. And like I said at the beginning of the call, I am so excited. If you have any questions, it's just Rebecca@benaturally.fit. I have a little team helping me. Vicky and Christine are going to be on the back end supporting me. We have 8 women pouring their love into you, and we have 120 women. This is Thursday that I'm recording this, already signed up. So this has big energy, big potential. You have potential, unlimited potential, and we are going to tap into that. And I can't wait. So Satnam Waheguru. We'll see you guys Monday at 9 o'clock.